Hello, friends, and welcome back to the kitchen. Today is Sunday, March 9th, 2025, and it is Pantry Challenge 793 of the Three Rivers Pantry Challenge. So, Sunday is my reset day. For those of y'all have quiet, thank you. For those of y'all who have been following us, y'all already know this, but for anybody who may be new, I am a homeschool, homemaking, homesteading mama of a large family, and Sunday is my complete reset day. I get everything ready for my husband to return back to work because he works Monday through Friday, and then I get everything ready for me to homeschool my children, and along with all our animals and everything else that's just going on, which is always something. Plus, because we're in March, we're doing gardening. So I always get amped up. Wintertime, we're basically just living off of everything that I have canned, my freezer meals, the pantry, and some stuff that, we still can harvest if it's covered. But where we live at, we get really bad winters. So not a lot survives that. Um, but in the springtime, like, I get so depressed in the winter because I can't be out in my garden, and that is my happy place. I do not do well being cooped up in a house. I never have, even as a child. I grew up in the generation where your parents kicked you outside and you're not coming in and out. Go outside, you better be back before the street lights come on. So I'm used to. I'm sorry if y'all hear noise, that's my crazy family. But it's what happens when you have a lot of kids and a big family. Um, anyway, I'm used to being outside. So I love nature. I love being outside with the animals. I love the garden. I love my woods, my mountains. Like, I am just an outdoor type of girl. I love fishing, hunting, camping. Like, I am very outdoorsy. I have been my whole life. And we're getting ready to get back into gardening. So, of course, we're still going to have our cooking content. We're still going to have our homeschooling content. Still always do our morning scripture readings. But y'all are going to be getting back out in the garden. If you look at our videos from the beginning of our channel, you'll see a lot of it was gardening, planting, harvesting, and stuff like that. And so that's what we're going to be doing. We got to get out in the gardens, tear everything up because it's a mess. I mean, this winter was really, really bad, and it was very unusual. Like, yes, we get bad winters, but this was a whole another ball game. Like, this weather has not been normal by any means, y'all. Not by any means. So we have to get all that mess out, and then I need to do inventory of all the seeds that I have because I do have buku seeds, but I need to order a lot more. I like having a lot of seeds because we grow to eat. So, what we grow and produce on our homestead is for us to eat. Also, if anybody else needs help, then we feed them or we provide them with seeds. So, I like to have that. Plus, I am definitely a preparer in the event that something happens and I need to make sure that we have enough seeds. I save all the seeds that we produce, so we have so many that are my personal seeds from the things we have grown, but I also like to buy seeds too. So, we're going to be doing inventory this week, and I'll bring y'all along for that. I will go over all my seeds, where I get my seeds from. Y'all will be able to tell too which ones come from my homestead and which ones we buy. Um, and yeah, so we're going to do that. And then, of course, get into planting and everything else. So, the secret garden is going to be a little bit different this year. As most of y'all who have been following us for a while, y'all know that in the secret garden is where we have some of our animals that have sadly passed away buried. It started with Boo Boo, Sprinkles, Boo Boo. We call him Boo Boo Kitty Sr. And he was my childhood cat. I got him when I was a teenager. I was 15 years old, and he lived to be 23 years old. So he was with me through teenage years, heartbreak, graduating high school. He was there through me going to college. He was there through me becoming a mother, through my parents dying. Um, he was there through a lot. And he was the only family that I had left outside of my husband and children because sadly all my family passed away. Um, so Boo Boo Kitty Sr. was buried first, and I wanted him in my secret garden. And then Shadow Lynn passed away. We buried her next to Boo Boo. And then our teenage daughter's cat Lulu girl, she passed away and she's buried next to Shadow. And then Tiggy just passed away. Um, Pookie Butt passed away the day after Valentine's Day, I think. No, that's Sunday. The Sunday after Valentine's Day. So it was either February 15th or February 16th, is when Tiger passed away. And we have him buried out there. So since that part is basically like our animal cemetery, I'm going to redo the secret garden because I always plant a rose bush or a love tree over top of them, like over top of their grave. So that's what we're going to be doing. I got to get a lot more rose bushes for Tiger, for Lulu, and then I have one that I need to transplant, and that's going to be for Shadow. The only rose bush that is there is for Boo Boo, and one for my mom. I did in memory of her. So, there's all that. But, we're getting supper prepped. So, in here, I have my chicken. Y'all can go back to so many different videos. You'll see we have, oh, what do you call it? A food saver, like the vacuum sealer, and that's what we seal our meats in, mostly the chicken. But there's some that I'll just do in freezer bags. But this is full of chicken breast. I have a little bit of my olive oil in there. And now we're going to season. I did manage to get out to the store this weekend to stock up on some seasonings. I always stay stocked with that. I don't ever want to be caught without seasonings because I do not like bland food. And I mean, when you grow up in a Spanish home, you know, you like your seasonings. So, we're going to come in with the coarse sea salt. Numero uno. Just a little bit. And my tablet is dying, so I'm not going to be able to do a long one, but we'll just do the prep, and then I'll charge it and bring y'all back. I'm going to come in with ground turmeric. Turmeric is extremely good for you. Its benefits are so good. I always grow turmeric and ginger. That is two essentials along with my cilantro and basil and chives. You will never catch me without cilantro. Ever. Okay. Ground black pepper. And while my tablet's charging, I need to get another load of laundry in because the washer's done. So I need to put everything that's in the washer in the dryer. Everything that's in the dryer, I need to put on my bed so I can fold. And I need to get another load in. Alright, so after we did coarse sea salt, ground turmeric, ground black pepper, coming in with my cilantro. Now, a lot of seasonings, like herbs and stuff, come from our garden. I'll just add it in. But if I do purchase seasonings that I don't produce on my homestead or on our fellow farmers and the Amish, then I get Badia. That's like one of the only ones that I will do. Bless you. You're welcome. Okay, now we're going to come in with my Badia adobo seasoning. You want the one with pepper. If you're going to use the side with the big holes, this side, then watch because it comes out fast. I'm used to it. So, I'm trying to do this kind of quickly just because my tablet, I don't want to die. Alright, next we're going to come in with some Tony's Creole, and it's original. paprika, yeah. Trying to see. Okay. We're going to come in with some sage, ground sage. And then I've explained y'all before, I make my own poultry seasoning. And because I have so many things, I just literally will put it in this. Or, not so loud, please. Sorry, y'all. I'll put it in this, or I have like tons of other ones. But I just do a little mixture and just add it. But it's really simple to make. So all you're going to want is, I take thyme, sage, what is it? Marjoram, rosemary, black pepper, and sage and ground nutmeg. And I just mix it all together. But I do add a little bit more ground sage onto it. Now we're going to come in with some onion powder. Trying to do this quickly. Garlic powder. Now, I'm pretty sure that I just replaced this and bought another one. At least, I hope so. But I try to get the huge containers. But if not, then I'm just going to have to grind up some of my garlic and I'll add it in there. So, I'm not throwing that container away because it gets used. Alright. Watch out, kitty kitty. Next, we're going to come in with my Badia Italian seasoning Mediterranean blend. You know your girl stocked up on that. You can also add oregano. Normally I do. Like, it's hit or miss, but I'm not adding oregano tonight. And you know I'm coming in with my Badia all-purpose ranch seasoning. Because I put this on everything. This and hot sauce are like my essentials. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Just like that. Now my oven is already preheated, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put this on the bottom rack of my preheated oven, and it'll only take like 15 to 20 minutes. Alright. Okay, so that is the prep for the chicken. I'm going to go do my laundry real quick, plug y'all up so I can bring y'all back, and then we'll do the sides and finish everything else for part 2, but I need to go plug y'all in because y'all are about to die. So, and I gotta put my seeds away. See, I have tons of these. This is cilantro, but these are my peppers, my pepper seeds. And that's what we also need to do. I need to make a salad. I did go ahead and make my freshly baked Italian loaves. They're already done. I just have to like toast them, basically reheat them. But I made like 6 of them, so works good on that for at least a couple days. But I do need to slice up some sweet Spanish onions and my sweet Snackin peppers to go with the chicken because I caramelized them. And then we'll make the salad and the sides and everything else. So I will see y'all back in a couple minutes. Alright. Well, I love y'all and God bless. And remember, today is a good day to have a good day.